The city of Olney will soon be showcased on all your screens at home.
Rural Route Revival, a fixer-upper kind of show, will be in full production in just a few weeks. Talia Doe Bravo was on the future set, and she's joining us now with more. Talia.
Yeah, Lance and Corey Groves, better known as the Groves brother from Graham, are planning to do makeovers all over this area, the 940, starting in Olney.
We started looking around, and as we're looking around, the city of Olney calls us and says, hey, let's get together and talk.
That meeting, held with Mayor Rogers and Mayor Pro Tem Tom Parker, led to what is planned to be a 4-episode documentary showcasing the brothers building homes in Olney at cost.
I don't know any other builders in the state of Texas that are going to build houses and sell them at cost. That way people can afford them, and you can actually make an impact in a small town like this.
Originally from Graham, the brothers have decades of experience working within their family business, Groves PK, that's been around for 60 years. They said starting in Olney just seemed right.
When we looked at Olney and what we're doing here and what we're going to showcase from a television perspective, you look around this lot that I'm standing on now, and you see the brick street that runs by, the old Catholic church across the way. You look behind me and you can see an old red brick building that was the first grocery store in this town. Just behind me over there is the water tower. So you can really, on this particular lot, get that whole entire feel of what this community's about, where they are, who they stand from. And you can put a house right here that'll mesh into this area well and give someone an opportunity to have a great place to raise a family that looks like it's just meant to be that way.
Until recently, there hadn't been any new houses built in the community for 15 years. Lance says because nobody can afford them.
Right now, if you wanted to come back to Olney, if you just graduated college, have you a job at $50,000 a year plus benefits, and a newly married wife with the same, there's nothing in Olney you can afford that you're going to be proud of. And you should be proud of where you're at. You're at a dang good spot.
Looking at the bigger picture, Corey says it goes beyond construction.
We're not building these homes to sell them for a huge profit. Like we're doing this so people can afford them and have good housing.
Staying in the 940 and giving back, house by house. The show will be streaming either late this year or early 2024, but Groves says the work will not stop after the show. They plan on working throughout Texoma. The Groves also recruited Arizona Cardinals quarterback Daniel Colt McCoy as executive producer, and they're also going to provide the show's voiceovers. They also have licensed the song 940 from local musician Race Ricketts as a theme song for the Olney series.
Wow, how interesting. Colt McCoy is involved in this too. Wow, that's really something. Hey, that's awesome that they're in Olney too. So Olney's a neat town.
It really is. That's so cool.
Okay, thank you very much, Talia.